Hey, what is up, everybody? How you doing out there? It is me, Timothy, and it's that time again. Yes, it's that time again for my NFL picks for week number 15. Yeah, week 15. Wow, it's going to be in the books coming up. And how I did, well, before I let you know how I did, if you're new to this channel, please hit that red subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. I do these picks every football season, so if you're a die-hard football fan that enjoys this kind of stuff, please join this community here and participate. I do this on my channel here all the time, so feel free to participate. Let me know who you're going to root for and give me your picks. But now off to week 14, how I did. I went 11-3-1. Well, hopefully this week I will continue my streak. But to kick off week 15, we got a good Thursday night matchup here. We got the 9-4 Kansas City Chiefs traveling to go play the 8-5 Los Angeles Chargers. Kansas City's coming off of a beating over the Raiders. And the Chargers, they're coming off of a win over the Giants. Oh, now this is going to be one good game. One good football game on a Thursday night. I mean, wow. It's going to be a good one. Two great quarterbacks going head-to-head. Oh, my Lord. I tell you, if you're a beer drinker and you're at the age of drinking beer, make sure you have like a nice thing next to you. That way you don't have to get up, miss any action. Because that's going to be a good one. And have all your snacks there by you too. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Chiefs to get a victory on the road and to defeat the Chargers. Now, we got two games slated for Saturday. We got the 6-7 Las Vegas Raiders, who got a beating by Kansas City. They're traveling to go play the 7-6 Cleveland Browns, who got by Baltimore. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Browns to get a win at home and to defeat the Raiders to still be eligible for the playoffs. Now we got a Saturday night game. We got the 9-4 surprising New England Patriots. They're traveling to go play the 7-6 Indianapolis Colts. Now, Indianapolis had a bye week last week, so they could get prepared for the Patriots. But boy, this ain't going to be an easy task for them, so I'm going to go with the Patriots to get a win on the road and to defeat the Colts. Now, for Sunday's slate of games, we got the 5-8 Carolina Panthers, who lost to Atlanta. They're traveling to go play the 7-6 Buffalo Bills, who lost to Tampa Bay in overtime by a good catch and a touchdown to end the game. But in this one, I'm going to give it to Buffalo Bills to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Panthers. Next up, we got the 10-3 Arizona Cardinals, who took a loss last night to the LA Rams. They're trying to go play my Detroit Lions, who are 1-11-1. They lost to Denver. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Cardinals to get a victory on the road and to defeat my Lions. Yeah, I'm a Detroit Lion fan, and, I just don't have any hope for them. A lot of things have been happening with my Lions. They're using people from the practice squad, and a lot of these guys just haven't played on the regular season, and a lot of my Lions that got COVID and injuries and for the rest of the year, and just what a miserable year for the Lions. Hopefully things will look brighter and better for next year. Who knows? But yeah, Arizona over the Lions. Next up, we got the 3-10 New York Jets. They're traveling to go play the 6-7 Miami Dolphins. Now, the Jets are coming off of a loss to New Orleans. And Miami had a bye week. They did not play. They had a bye week. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Dolphins to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Jets. Next up, we got the 9-4 Dallas Cowboys trying to go play the 4-9 New York Giants. Now, Dallas is coming off of a win over Washington, while the Giants are coming off of a loss to the Chargers. But in this one, I'm going to go with Dallas to get a win on the road and to defeat the New York Giants. Next up, we got the 6-7 Washington football team that is still in the playoff hunt. And they're traveling to go play the 6-7 Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles had a bye week, so they didn't play. This one was a hard one to pick. Both teams are pretty good, I've noticed. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Eagles to get a win at home and to defeat the Washington football team. Next up, we got the 9-4 Tennessee Titans traveling to go play the 6-1 Pittsburgh Steelers. Tennessee's coming off of a win over Jacksonville, while Pittsburgh's coming off of a Thursday night loss to Minnesota. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Titans to get a win on the road and to defeat the Steelers. Next up, we got like a bowl game here. We got the 2-11 Houston Texans taking on the 2-11 Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Jacksonville's coming off of a shutout loss to Tennessee, and Houston's coming off of a loss to Seattle. Oh boy, this one's going to be a hard one to pick. But I'm got to go with the Texans to get a win on the road and to defeat Jacksonville. Next up, we got the 7-6 Cincinnati Bengals traveling to go play the 7-6 Denver Broncos. I don't believe Cincinnati played last week. They had a bye week. But Denver, they're coming off a win over my Detroit Lions. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Bengals to get back on the winning track and to defeat the Broncos. Next up, we got the 6-7 Atlanta Falcons, who are still in the playoffs, but they just got to hope for miracles. And they're traveling to go play the 7-6 San Francisco 49ers, who won into overtime. Oh, okay, they won in overtime over Cincinnati. Yes, Cincinnati did play. Sorry about that. That's the game that went into overtime. Well, two of them went into overtime. But in this one, I'm going to go with the 49ers to get a win at home and to defeat the Falcons. Yeah, I forgot that Cincinnati played. And they lost to the 49ers in overtime. Next up, we got the 5-8 Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's coming off of a win over Houston. And they're trying to go play the 9-4 Los Angeles Rams, who got by Arizona last night. A miracle. And Arizona, you know, they really messed up last night. You know, I would have kicked that field goal if I was the Cardinals. But they didn't, and they didn't make the first down. And well, what a goofy play. I would have brought in their field goal kicker. But, I'm not the coach, so. Who knows why they didn't do that? The Cardinals didn't. But I bet you he'll be saying, well, I bet you I wish I did. But in this one, I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams to get a win at home and defeat the Seahawks. Next up, we got the 10-3 Green Bay Packers traveling to go play the 8-5 Baltimore Ravens. Green Bay's coming off of a win over Chicago. A come-from-behind win. After being down. Kind of crazy. And Baltimore's coming off of a loss to Cleveland. And this ain't going to be an easy one for Baltimore, but I'm going to go with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to get a victory on the road and to defeat the Ravens. Now we got a Sunday night game. We got the 6-7 New Orleans Saints traveling to go play the 10-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Saints are coming off of a win over the Jets. Tampa Bay's coming off of an overtime win over Bills. This one's going to be a hard one to pick, but I'm going to go with Tampa Bay to get a win at home and to defeat the Saints. And to end out week number 15, we got the 6-7 Minnesota Vikings, who got a win over Pittsburgh. And they're taking on the 4-9 Chicago Bears, who took a loss to the Packers after leading in this football game, but just got overwhelmed by Green Bay, and they just lost control. But in this one, I'm going to go with the Vikings to get a victory on the road and to defeat the Bears. Well, everybody, let me know who you're going to go for in week number 15 of this NFL season. God, not too many games left. What, got 3 games left? Wow. God, we're as Football season gone, people. Yeah, got about, 3 more weeks left of football. But, everyone, again, if you're new and came along, hit that red subscribe button. And let me know your picks. Who will you be picking for that NFL? But until next time, everybody, you all take it easy out there and have a fantastic one. And they call me Timothy. And this NFL football picks is over. Have a good one and take care.